Albert Park is known for its character, with majority of the homes being heritage. So when we designed this home, we wanted to create something that felt like it belonged, while still bringing in a fresh, modern perspective. Hi, my name is Sharon and I am one of the co-founders of Arli Homes, and this is Project Banksia. Project Banksia is one of my favourite bespoke designs in our custom portfolio. It's a quirky, carefully considered home located in the charming suburb of Albert Park. The home spans across 2 levels and is approximately 22 squares in size. Given the compact site, it was essential that every design decision made was to maximise space and functionality. A big part of bringing this vision to life was our collaborative approach. Our architects, interior designers and construction team worked together from day one, ensuring that every detail was considered and aligned with our client's vision.
Hi, my name's Ian and I was the lead designer of this project. The brief really was quite general, and it's a common brief to design a family home on a very small block inner city Melbourne. They wanted light, a free-flowing feeling inside and a very contemporary look on the outside. The brief had to sit in with the constraints of the site. That's planning, obviously budget, allowing light in, fitting in with the neighbouring properties. Obviously, design thinking influenced by the constraints on site. Planning's definitely a big part of that. They have certain requirements, certain setbacks, volumes, overshadowing, all those things. So it's quite a challenge, but a challenge that I enjoy. This particular site had 3 bedrooms and an open plan living at the bottom with off-street parking, and a connection between inside and outside. So it had its pragmatic part of the brief, but there was also aesthetic qualities that I like to use. It's quite contemporary. It's a sort of pared down modernist building with fine detailing in some of the elevations. It fits in with the neighbouring properties, and the important thing is planning we're happy with it. The one unique element in the house probably is the window that connects dining room, kitchen and living area. It runs the length of both, but the two are sort of separated by a passageway, but still connected by the outdoor space and the window that runs between the two. Natural light in a house is obviously very important. We captured natural light by trying to create avenues of light through every aspect of the house. You walk into a house, it's on your right. You walk through the house, it's on your left. So there's never a sort of a closed spot. There's always avenue of light that allow the eye to escape beyond just the boundaries of the house.
I'm Michael, Director of DKO, and we were the interior designers of this project. I think turning into the street, there's a real sense of comfort and a sense of feeling, and I think that's connected back to the context and that feeling of socialising and playing on the street and that sense of growing up in Australia. From sitting down with Arli, we always wanted to have that sense of that feeling coming into the home. So when you walk through the front door, straight away you feel the sense of comfort, the sense of life and the sense of living, and those were really key things that created these spaces and help us to create these spaces. And to do that, it was really about materiality. The material palette of this home really was the basis and played a really strong role, because it is what creates that sense of feeling and that sense of how you feel in a space. We worked together with Arli on a lot of materials, and we sat around the table and we pulled materials out, but at the end of the day, it was really the materials that were connected back to the architecture and back to the street. That Australian way of thinking and those Australian tones and colours, which are timeless. I feel we've achieved the Australian themed brief through that sense of feeling belonging to a space. And I think that that's the connection of nature and colours And the Australian landscape and architecture is really incredible about how layered it is. And it's that people don't really realise how rich it is until you sort of unravel and unpack. And I think that that's the beauty of the colours and the materials that we've pulled through here, which is so important and so unique of this home.
Project Banksia is a perfect example of how thoughtful design can blend heritage and modern living, creating a home that's not only visually beautiful, but also comfortable to live in.